Okay, back with us is the co-chair of the House Border Security Caucus. He's Congressman Brian Babin of Texas. Congressman, we love having you on. Okay, MSNBC host Brian Williams is ridiculing concerns that there are bad actors coming in from the Mideast crossing the border. Central American officials, Mexico officials have been warning that. Brian Williams said, quote, "Will they be terrorists as effective as the January 6th Capitol attackers?" When you hear that, what's your first reaction?
My first reaction is that President Biden, even candidate Biden, had already messaged what he was going to do at the border. And he's got a standing invitation to open border, and the entire world is taking him up on that invitation. They're coming in from all over the place. It's not just Mexico and the Northern Triangle. Believe me, we have what we call extracontinentals. People are coming from Africa and Asia, various places, South America. And a lot of them are coming in with heightened security risk because they're coming from countries like Iran, Syria, and others, Somalia, people who want to do us great harm. And so I think it's, again, I've said this before, Liz, this president is putting us at grave, grave risk. After President Trump inherited such a mess at the border and spent 4 years trying to clean up the mess, and now Joe Biden has reversed it. In fact, President Lopez Obrador from Mexico even called President Biden. He said he is now the migrant president. He is encouraging illegal immigration and enriching the cartels. I think that's a sad story for the president of the United States to have that said about him by one of our neighboring presidents.
Yeah, Joe Biden did a 180 from 2014 where he was saying these organized crime, these organized gangs, drug cartels, human traffickers are targeting for assault and for recruiting men, women, and children. Nancy Pelosi ridiculing to the focus on the border crisis, saying, I guess the Republicans are moving on from Dr. Seuss. Your reaction to Nancy Pelosi?
It is incredible what some of these Democrats can come up with. I mean, we're opening our borders up, Liz, wide open to the world. And we've got 7-foot steel walls with coils of razor wire around it and thousands of military troops right here in our beautiful capital in Washington, D.C. And we're told that, walls are immoral. And here, this is going to be the result. And not wishing to own up to what they are doing, DHS Secretary Mayorkas saying it's not a crisis, it's a challenge. Well, we've had, I can tell you, the highest levels of crossers, over 100,000 came over in February. That's the highest number of illegals coming in since 2006. They caught 4,500 in one day. The Border Patrol has said, just wait until spring. He said, you ain't seen nothing. And so the American people are at grave risk here, grave risk. And quite frankly, the migrants themselves. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a humanitarian crisis. We keep reporting what officials like you saying, do it safely because you'll be victimized by crime. If it's a humanitarian crisis, not understanding why Democrats keep downplaying this. What are you seeing going on inside the state of Texas right now?
Well, the governor is sending more and more assets down to the border. You know, you're limited by federal law. I don't know what we can do. I don't think that we certainly cannot take the place of Border Patrol and ICE and federal authorities, but we can certainly help. I'm getting ready to take a border tour down there in just a couple of weeks, taking some of our own Texas congressmen. We'll be going down to the border to see exactly what's going on, and we're going to talk to Department of Public Safety, state assets. We'll talk to Border Patrol, and then a few weeks after that, we're going to take another one and take our House Border Security Caucus membership down there as well. So we're going to see firsthand. And what's really sad, we've got President Trump was criticized so horribly about keeping children in cages, and now we've got. These facilities are opening up under President Biden, and they're calling them not cages this time. They're calling them migrant shelters for children or temporary influx care facilities. So many of them, they're sending them to military bases.
Got it. Congressman, it's good to have you on. You always have great information. Come back soon. We love having you on. I'm Liz McDonald.